As I get older and experience life, one of the best lessons I've learned is having less makes your life so much easier. We definitely live in a time where it's so easy to just purchase things that you kind of want, and this can lead to a lot of clutter. Now, it's common to think that more is always better. The more you have is the better life will be, but I found it's quite the opposite. We're exposed to thousands of ads every day. Social media is constantly reminding us of what we need to buy and what we need to have, and kind of dictating the lifestyle that we should have in general. In this video, I want to talk about areas where I've chosen to go more minimal, and these areas have drastically helped my life as I grow up into adulthood. So hopefully these are helpful for you. So one area that I've seriously reduced the clutter and made my entire shooting experience way better because I have now fewer options is in camera gear. I realized having so many pieces of camera gear for potential projects down the line only made it more difficult to shoot. When your mind is plagued with too many options, it's actually quite difficult to figure out what you actually need. And every week I'm bombarded with new camera gear that YouTubers are reviewing. We see a new camera with the higher resolution or better low light and all that. It's really easy to get caught up in this world where you need to always buy a better camera. And obviously this doesn't just stop at cameras, it's cameras, lenses, lighting, drones. There's so much camera gear that I find myself purchasing. So actually downsizing my camera kit to something that just makes it really easy to do the client work I need and the YouTube work I want to make for you guys has dramatically improved my shooting experience, allowing me to focus more on the actual story. Now, the next area of my life that has seriously reduced clutter is grocery shopping. Now that I live alone, it's completely up to me what I eat. Having an essential list of items that you want to get each time you go to the supermarket, depending on whatever health goals you have, makes the process so much simpler. And then when it comes time to go to the supermarket, you save so much time because you go and get exactly what you need. Now, you might be thinking that's not as fun, and what if you like to try new things every week? That's no problem. As long as you can dedicate some time to the necessities, it'll minimize waste and you'll save a lot of money not purchasing things you don't need and just getting the stuff you need. I like to go to the gym a lot, so I really focus on a protein-rich diet, so I know I'll always have eggs, yogurt, and some sort of meat. With this in mind, every trip to the supermarket is very simple, and it actually makes it easier to be more creative if you want to add things to your diet. Again, guys, this is supposed to make your life easier. Now, not all forms of minimalism and clutter come from things. Mental health is extremely important, and when it's crazy up here, everything else goes to shit. One thing that's helped me focus on what's important and be healthier and happier is relationship minimalism. Who you have in your life is really important. Who you talk to on a daily basis, who you go out with, and having too many people can actually weigh you down. When I was a lot younger, I did like the idea of having a lot of friends, but as I've gotten older, I've realized my circle has gotten smaller and my relationships have gotten deeper. So maybe you want to take a look at who you're spending time with, who you're talking to, and see if they're really someone who wants the best for you. And if not, maybe just focus on the ones who really do and really show their love so that you have more time for yourself and more quality time with those specific people. Now, what I want you guys to get from this video is that it doesn't really matter what you're talking about, whether it's items, it could be even articles of clothing. I personally like to wear only black or gray or white, so purchasing only these things at stores makes it so much easier when it's time to go out because I know everything matches and it'll always look good. At the end of the day, the practice of minimalism rewards you with the most precious thing, which is time. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys, and if so, why don't you drop a like down below. My channel is kind of going through a pivoting state right now, so if you're interested in this type of content, then definitely hit subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.